Hello everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad you're here. I'm really excited to show you the final results of the picture-in-picture. I think I might put one more layer of gloss on it, but I want to show you the painting now since the first 3 layers are dry. This is our picture-in-picture. I'm going to show you up close. Nice shimmer, and you can see the picture under the under the cup pour. I love it. It came out just what I was thinking. Is when this is in the sun with all the gloss shimmer, you're going to be able to see the medallion and the borders underneath this beautiful cup pour. I love it. It came out just what I had in my mind, and I'm so happy it came out. Okay, so tonight we're going to be working on a 16 by 20, and this is going to be an abstract painting. I have taped off this canvas, and it's going to run 20 by 16, and I've taped off the canvas where I want so that I can add the colors, spring colors that I'm going to be doing. So the colors that I have chosen are some color shot colors, and if you're familiar with my videos, a long time ago we bought these color shot paints from Home Depot, and the problem with the color shot paints is they don't work very well with other paints, and these paints have been sitting around for probably about 6 months. So I've shaken them up. I've picked out the lightest colors in them, and I've got Color Shot Clear Skies, Color Shot Island Girl, Color Shot Summer Pedicure. Okay, so there's 3 of them, and then also it's called Color Shot Skinny Dip, and those are the 4 colors that I've chosen to do the painting in. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second, because we're gonna get busy on it. Okay, so after much reviewing, these colors are just too light and washed out. The paints aren't any good anymore. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to switch them out for non-mixed paints, and I am going to use my apple barrel. I bought all these apple barrel paints when I first started, and then I buy them because I like to just do paintings where I'm not Dutch pouring, and so I can use the apple barrel type paints, and they cover good, and I like the colors. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch out the Color Shot Clear Skies for apple barrel Aqua Sky. So I am going to paint over the blue. I'm going to switch out the Island Girl for Key West. Okay, there's close a match as I could get. I don't have anything comparable to Summer Pedicure, but I found this pink that I like, and it's called Pink Polish. So I'm actually going to use the Pink Polish. And then last, couldn't find any tan. Evidently I'm out of tan, and I didn't want to mix any. And I found this really pretty yellow. So I'm going to use Yellow Flame. And those are going to be my colors for tonight. So my brushes are rinsed out, and we're going to start with the blue again and go over these again. Okay. Alright. Brushes out. Cleaned off. Ready to go. I washed my palette, and this center right now has plastic on it, so I'm not too concerned about spilling any paint on there. If you were wondering why I keep putting the paint palette on top of my painting, but that's why. Alright, so that's much better. I need it to be thick because I kind of wanted the washout, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't really like it. So, and then the pink polish. Oh yeah, these are going to be pretty colors together. We've got our Key West. That one almost matches exactly. And the blue is very close. I'll just put some yellow there. So there's my color palette. Very spring-like. I wish it was spring-like in Minnesota, but we are technically in spring, but this winter is never ending. When I'm painting this today, you're going to see it, I think, on the weekend. And this coming week has been kind of crazy as far as weather goes. I heard down south they got some tornadoes. It was devastating in Mississippi. We have some family down there, and when we heard about devastation down in there, it just, you know, hurts your heart. One of those towns had just gotten literally blown away by an EF4 tornado last weekend. But we did find out that my brother-in-law's wife's family, that's the relatives, are okay. It wasn't in their city. It was about 200 miles east of them, I think it was, or west of them. So that's good. All right, let's get our blue done, and I think I used this brush for the blue. No, we better get this done because we're mixing. We better take the yellow before it starts ruining everything. And I'm going to take the yellow where I was going to do the tan and just paint this out. And what I'm going to do for you guys is I will speed this up so that you don't have to watch me paint this whole thing. All right? Okay, so here is our abstract art for right now. I went around the edges and covered all of the edges, all of the white spots that I could see. There are some spots that are lighter that I may go over again, but so far I really like it. I'm glad I switched over the colors too. I think these colors kind of more match what I was thinking. But I did want to try my color shots again, hoping that they would still be good, but they're not, so they will have to be discarded, unfortunately. But in the meantime, this is step one, and then we will take the tape off and we will begin to work on the rest of the painting. But so far I really like it. It's a nice pastel. It is, like I said, an abstract. I do like doing these abstracts. They seem to be ones that I'm requested a lot of, and like I said, I will do an abstract of someone giving me a color palette and telling me, like, here's the picture I would like you to make me an abstract of, or here are the colors I would like, go to town and making me an abstract. And this one is really nice. This one is one that I've been wanting to do. So we will go to the next step as soon as this part's dry and I can take the tape off. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay guys, this part of the painting is now dry and we can go ahead and start working on the next section. So what I'm going to do is I'm very carefully going to peel up the tape from around the edge here. So what I want to do is I want to take the square out now. But since it's a nice, pretty even square, I'll see if I can take it out in one piece, but who knows. I'm going to leave the tape on the rest of the painting for now. Okay, so I think I have, yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll put that over there. We might be able to reuse that square. And then the plan is to do our center. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to think of how far down I wanted this, because I still need a border. I want a border in here, just for clean lines. So if I'm picturing my border, it should be clean right in there. Let's see what we can do. Because what we may end up doing is we may end up doing some touch-up, of course. Area that I'm taping off now will be like our frame for the center. So even though there's color there, it'll be covered over. So I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure I get it so that I'm using all the space that it can. Okay. that. Your center. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some paper and I'm just going to take this off, because what I want to do next, I don't want any of it getting on our beautiful colored spots that we painted out. So I'm going to do that, and I will bring you back after I get that taped off, because you don't need to watch that. That's boring. So I'll be right back. So here is my latest abstract painting. The only thing I have left to do now is to seal it. And I'm just going to bring you up close and see what I've added. Oh, those cute little bunnies. As you can tell, this is my Easter painting. So happy Easter to everyone who celebrates Easter, and happy Passover to all of my Jewish friends who celebrate Passover. And thank you all for subscribing. And until my next video, thank you. And please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.